But
Right.
some people can do well-produced things in their bedroom. People do it all the time. So, yeah,
Well,
it was
we're talking
different.
about music, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
We're talking about music
not
and
children
not
that were
get out,
produced in bedroom.
get out the gutter. Yes, we're talking about music.
So come on in and sing along. You know you're about to hear your favorite song. Hey, let's all kick back, kick back. Baby, let the music flow. Let the music
And we're back in black.
Back,
Ah,
back in black. Back in black. Yes, I'm back in black. Yeah, okay, anyway.
we're back.
All right, all that nonsense aside, welcome back to the channel. This is the Compareoke Lounge. I'm your host, G, and this is my co-host, T.
Hey now.
And we're going to do two songs that we left off from episode 9. So hopefully you guessed those. T's song is Your Woman by Whitetown. And my song will be Simple Man by Junkyard. Okay, not Leonard Skinner, but Junkyard. So tonight we're kicking things off with the unique and unforgettable 90s hit Your Woman by Whitetown. Released in 1997, this song was the brainchild of Jyoti Mishra. Maybe mispronouncing that, but he was a one-man band who recorded the track in his bedroom. Despite its humble beginnings, Your Woman shot to #1 on the UK singles chart and gained international success, becoming a staple on college and indie radio stations. The song's iconic melody comes from a sample of the 1932 jazz track My Woman by Lou Stone and Al Bowley.
Oh, my woman as mean as she can be. My woman, she makes a fool of me, never treats me good, don't know why I should love her.
Giving it that unforgettable old meets new feel. Mishra's lyrics sparked countless interpretations covering themes of unrequited love, identity, and betrayal. He even said they're meant to reflect multiple perspectives. This mystery, along with its distinctive sound, helped make Your Woman an indie classic that's still celebrated today.
I liked it when it came out. I was pretty young, I guess a teenager, and it was a bop, as the kids say. It was sort of, in my mind, innovative at the time. I guess I thought so. It is old meets new. It goes from like sounds from it's not jazz. What I'm trying to say, from like the 30s, Scott Joplin and stuff like that. It'll come
Ragtime?
to yes, it's like ragtime.
Okay,
So it's like thank you.
That was just thinking from the 20s.
Oh,
It's more
okay.
ragtime to me.
Yeah.
It's from the 20s.
My Woman, the song that they did that from is like ragtime. And so they put that with this pop sort of funk beat, in my opinion. I like the song for its beat. The lyrics are clever to me. And one interesting thing about this, you know how I have the thing where I don't like to change the words in a song to accommodate me?
Mm-hmm.
So this song is sung with a male lead, but it's from the perspective of a woman. Or however you interpret it, but that's what I read about it, and that's what I assumed. So I just thought that was needed in and of itself. I feel like this man had gave a good perspective of how it feels like a woman going through a situation. I suppose if you're in like a heterosexual relationship, but it really could be any kind of relationship that's romantic. It's like that feeling, whether you're a woman or not, how I am not the person for you. Someone coming to realization about that. That's effectively what the song is about. I really hope that you guys enjoy it, and I sang it for you too, so stay tuned for that, please.
That it went to the top of the UK chart, so the
Mhm.
guy was in the UK.
He's in the UK.
Okay, so that's where he was from, basically. He just recorded it in his bedroom with,
Apparently so. I didn't know all that.
and this was in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't have, like, the cell phones we had today you
Nope.
could record stuff with. So that would be interesting. I
Yes.
guess the version that we've got is more of a studio version, though.
We're going to watch the music video.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
But yeah,
it's not something that it wasn't his original bedroom recording, right?
I don't know.
I'm just wondering.
That's a good question. I doubt it. 'Cause
Yeah,
that would be impressive if it was, because
true.
it's well produced.
Right.
But some people can do well produced things in their bedroom. People do it all the time. So,
Well,
it
we're
was
talking
different.
about music, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
We're talking about music
not
and
children
not
that were
Get out.
produced in bedroom.
get out the gutter. Yes, we're talking about music. And that would be impressive if it was. But I think he eventually got, I don't know. Y'all tell us. Did they eventually do this in the studio or anything? Because this is all news to me. It's just a song that I like, and I hope y'all like it too. Now let's watch the music video for Your Woman by White Town.
Just tell me what you've got to say to me. I've been waiting for so long to hear the truth. It comes as no surprise at all, you see. So cut the crap and tell me that we're
We didn't record this part in his bedroom.
Now I know your heart, I know your mind. You don't even know you're being unkind. So much for all your highbrow Marxist ways. Just use me,
See, that's how y'all do.
walk away, or you can't blame me that way. Well, I guess what you say is true. I could never be the right kind of girl for you. I could never be your woman. I could never be your woman.
See ya.
When I saw my best friend yesterday, she said she never liked you from the start. Well, me, I wish that I could claim the same, but you always knew you held my heart, and you're
Boy,
such
make up your
a charming, handsome man. Now I think I finally understand. Is it in your genes? I don't know. That's for sure. Why did you play
Change it.
this way?
Girl.
Well, I guess what you say is true. I could never
You feel so clean.
kind of girl for you. I
Poor
could
baby.
never be your woman. I could never be your woman. I could never be your woman. I could never
Yes.
be your
Mhm.
You ain't getting away with it.
Well, I guess what they say is true. I could never spend my life with a man like you. I could never be your woman. I could never be your woman. I could never be your woman.
It's the same movie, just in different outfits.
I
If they, you know what? After all these years, I didn't even realize it, but I guess it is. I think they did that well. I couldn't even tell it was the same person.
I could be wrong.
And he lost both of them, dumbass. Now that really makes me even realize after all these years that that was the same person. This has been known to be interpreted in many different ways according to Gioti. I'm sorry, I really want to know how to pronounce your name. But I read that it can be interpreted in all kinds of ways, and you brought some questions to mind that I never thought of before. She could have went through the way of seduction and non-committal sort of thing, and you could have went with love and commitment, and those two things are like fighting each other through interest, whether it's romantic or sexual, what have you. I think in a lot of ways it's really deep. What did you think?
Definitely is a different video there. I was a little confused, and the only reason I say it looked like the same woman, it just, just in different outfits.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it wasn't representing a different woman, or maybe he was expecting her to be a different woman. I don't know. I mean, so
I think you picked up on it. I really do, and I never thought about that before.
There's so ways to interpret that too.
It really is. Dang.
Definitely the street signs were like, okay, do I go with empathy? Do I go with, lust, love, all these different things that you can go through. That was kind of neat, but I didn't quite pick up on all the lyrics, especially in the beginning of the song. I couldn't quite pick them up. So maybe with your performance, I'll do a little bit better. But I definitely am not familiar with this song.
Okay, you never heard this song?
I don't think so. 1 second down the street, he's pulling her in, and then suddenly they're in the bedroom. That was a neat little trick there. He's trying to hypnotize her. Right?
Very entertaining to me. I mean, it's effectively a silent movie, right? And silent movies were kind of like that sometimes, where like things happen. First of all, they were like that, the silent movies, and then I can really relate to like, yeah, you get because life comes at you fast. Life is short, and life goes fast, and relationship go fast. It's just like next thing you know, you're in a relationship. Next thing you know, you're committed, or what have you. Next thing you know, you're married, and you're having the baby in the carriage and all that, and things that may or may not come after that. But that's the course of things. But I like how quick they did it, because that's sometimes how I feel, and I'm sure a lot of people can be able to relate to that too. Gotta say, I'm glad that you picked up on some things I never picked up on, and I hope to hear some different interpretations, or just what you think about the song. Of course, please put that in the comments. If you would, listen to me sing this song, believe it or not. Amen. 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 Amen.
That was definitely not in the original.
Just tell me what you got to say to me. I've been waiting for so long to hear the truth. Because there's no surprise at all you see. So cut the crap and tell me that we're through. Now I know your heart, I know your mind. You don't even know you're being unkind. So much for all your highbrow Marxist ways. Just use me up and then you walk away. Boy, you can't play me that way. Well, I guess what you say is true. I can never be the right kind of girl for you. I can never be your woman. 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 And you're such a charming, handsome man. Now I think I finally understand. Is it in your genes? I don't know. But I'll soon find out, that's for sure. Why did you play me this way?
It was just,
You had to stop. Okay, let's see why.
I just,
I always laugh at myself. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's going on?
sounds good. It's, like I said, I'm just not familiar with this song, so I just,
Okay.
I'm digging what you got going on so far.
All right. I kind of am too.
Let's back up.
Okay. But I'll soon find out, that's for sure. Why did you play me this way?
Yeah, why'd you play this?
Well, I guess what you say is true. I can never be the right kind of girl for you. I can never be your woman. 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 I'm too proud of myself for not tripping over the board.
You went to a little bit of different type of, and it shit switched again.
What switched?
Sound.
Well, I guess what they say is true. I can never spend my life with a man like you. I can never be your woman. I can never be your woman.
Get that right.
I can never be your woman. I can never be your woman. Broke down.
You're like a statue.
No,
That's it.
that's it.
All right. Well, I mean, great job.
Can we clear? Great job.
Yeah, sure. No,
You be lying.
no, I'm not lying.
Every
That
time
was
you
a great
say,
job, but it's just a song I'm not familiar
Yeah.
with. It's hard for me to really.
this is what I'm wanting.
one way or the other.
Yeah, this is something that I want to clarify. He's like a little bit stumped right now, and I have presented songs that he didn't know. So what's so different about this one?
It's definitely a different time. You were saying like ragtime, but I mean, yeah.
You don't hear that?
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit, definitely.
But it's considered
It's
indie pop.
Yeah, it's definitely a different type of song. It's cool though. I kind of dig the vibe a little bit. You know.
Okay.
I just would have to hear it more. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
But, I mean, as far as you versus the original singer, it's just, I mean, sorry, but I'm not gonna say your performance is better.
Okay.
But it's but it's definitely on par with what I was hearing. Just, weren't missing any lyrics that I noticed. Weren't like way out of range or out of bounds. So pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I sang this song in my own singing voice. That's what I did. I truly did. So that makes it fun. A lot of times when you're doing karaoke singing, you want to try to sound what did we say? Get as close to bring, bringing it justice. I wasn't really worried about that this time. It's just a song that I really feel, and it's like I want to sing it in my own voice. So I will say that, especially here. I don't know. I'm not even mad at myself. I'm not gonna say it's not my best performance. I don't think. I don't know. What's my best performance, y'all? If you go to the other episodes here, I'm gonna put it here to look at the other episodes, and maybe you can compare. I like this song. It makes me happy. Kick-ass song, because you realizing I put all my energy into you, and I put all my hope and faith and commitment to you, and I love the concept of someone coming to that realization, like, I could never be with you. You know, I can like pursue, and that's something I was hoping you would appreciate too. You know, just saying that you were realizing that you are not meant to be with this person, no matter how much you try or you wanted to, and having that realization and letting it go. I love that about this song. That's like a powerful message to gain acceptance and just realize I could never be with you. And I'm sure all of us can come up with situations in our life, me several times, where I had to come to that realization I could never be with you. I hope you're enjoying the show today, and we're having fun, and we want to have some more fun. We want to do this like every week, and we hang out and have fun and have our little midlife crisis together. Like the video if you're enjoying yourself, and let us know things, and we'll talk back to you. And subscribe to the channel so that you can know when we upload. We really appreciate it. So we're going down a rock and roll path with Simple Man by Junkyard, released on their 1989 self-titled debut album. This track helped Junkyard carve out their place in the rock scene with a mix of gritty hard rock, southern rock, and punk influences. Though Junkyard didn't achieve massive mainstream fame, Simple Man became a cult favorite, beloved by fans of both glam metal and the more rugged sounds of southern rock. Simple Man is all about living life on your own terms and staying true to who you are, a theme that struck a chord with working class rock fans back in the day. With raw vocals, bluesy riffs, and a rebellious edge, this song embodies that authentic, no-nonsense spirit that Junkyard has continued to uphold over the years.
I've known this song since I was in the military. It came out in '89, and I remember watching this video that we're going to watch on MTV quite a bit back then. It's a shame because I don't know really any other songs by that band. And I'm not saying they're a one-hit wonder per se, but that's the only song by them I really know, to be honest.
I have never heard of this band or the song, so I'm just ready to have this whole experience. So let's bring it on next to the music video of Simple Man by Junkyard.
Hey!
Girls, is it?
Sweet.
Ain't too much I need. I ain't asking for all of your love. Give me what you can and set me free. Lord, set me free.
Come to council.
That's what's up. Oh, there was the crowd popping. I thought he was like singing to all these girls. Okay, never mind.
You leave this old horse to a bar. You can buy me a drink. You leave me just about anywhere. Sometimes I'm just too tired to think. Never took anything from you that I couldn't return twice. Never understand why I never listened to my own advice. Lord, I'm a simple man. Ain't too much I need. I ain't asking for all of your love. Give me what you can and set me free. I ain't asking for all of your love. I ain't asking for all your love. I ain't asking for all of your love. Give me what you can and set me free.
What do you think?
It's like if Axl Rose sung country. That's all. That's not all I came up with, but that's what I came up with effectively. Like it sounded more country to me than anything. It seemed like the contemporary country at the time, but also it kind of reminded me of that sort of rock from like Guns N' Roses and the like. Um, that's
They were supposedly compared to Guns N' Roses.
yeah.
Like,
I see it because like some of the Guns N' Roses songs like this can sound kind of country or folksy. I picked up on a lot more country tunes than blues in this. I know it's technically there, and I understand that it's rock. If I were to hear this on the radio, I would assume this was some contemporary country or country rock or something like
well,
that.
it
But
has country flair to it, but
yeah.
it's not a country song to me. I mean, it's definitely a southern rock type of song.
Well, I guess that's what it really is, Southern rock. I keep forgetting about the Southern rock thing, but like, yeah, isn't Southern rock basically with country elements to it?
Sure, but you definitely. I mean, and a few country southern rock songs make it on country stations, or at least has over the years. You know, like Sweet Home Alabama or
Mm-hmm.
Marshall Tucker, those type of. You know, even the Eagles had songs that were played on country stations. So you know.
I bet you they played this on country station.
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever heard this on a country station. I listen to country stations, you know, in our area and where I was at in the military, and I don't remember ever hearing it, this particular song, on any country station. So
you would hear it on rock stations or?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. The lead singer, his vocals were cool. That's what it came down to me. I was just like, this sounds very Axl Rose sounding in a way. I'm sorry, that's just the best example of someone. There are other bands like that from that time period, late 80s, early 90s especially.
The Cult's another group that kind of reminds me of the band The Cult. has kind of a similar sound too.
You're saying that like I'm familiar with the cult.
They do a song called Firewoman.
Firewoman? No, I don't know that one. Okay.
Really? Okay. Well, it's along the same lines.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more harder rock with the Cult than this particular song.
You know what else made me feel like country with this song? Just like the message of it, explaining what I gathered. I probably didn't make up all the lyrics yet, but if you're just a simple man, I just like basic things and not all the crap. And that's what I gathered.
The first verse, you can make my life easier, but that ain't gonna make my life any less obscene, is what he's saying. In other words, he's still gonna be
A hood rat.
a jackass. It just doesn't matter,
Mm-hmm.
how nice because a lot of women think, when they get with a bad boy or whatever, that they're gonna change him, right? And so it just usually doesn't work. So and vice versa, I guess, same thing. Guys going after bad girls, right? They're just not gonna change their spots, right? So, but that's kind of what he's basically saying.
This is G now singing Simple Man by Junkyard.
Working on my edge.
Let's see. You sound like him. Better stay present. Hear the guitar break. Really good from the side angle. I think you did. You sound like him.
Like the lead singer?
Like the lead singer, like a lot. And it's very distinctive what that is. I don't know how to put this. It's nasally. Like that's the best word I can come up with. That singing is like high and nasally and kind of like, in my mind, country, sort of like I mean, if I do it, I'll just sound like I'm being a jerk. But like, it's just this kind of high pitch country sound, southern sounding, I should say, southern sounding accent that's kind of high and nasally. I noticed that with him, and you did the same thing, and you were able to reach that well. It does sound like that's just the best example I can come up with. It's like some Guns N' Roses songs. So I feel like I am a little bit stuck right now on the song. First time I ever heard it, seen the band, seen the video, any of this jazz, and it's just like, okay, that's what it's reminding me of. I feel like because of his and your singing, which you did sing like him, you did bring like justice to his singing. And I'm impressed with that because I was like, I don't know if I've heard very many people sing like that. And I'm saying that because even when you sang it and he sang it, I didn't necessarily make out all the lyrics like I was hoping, you know how you sometimes do. And it's just because of the register at which the singing is. But I can tell that you very much sang it like he sang it. And I'm trying to make out the words from the way y'all said it. But I get the gist of it based on your explanation and the chorus and everything. And it just seems like a really laid back song. I think about when G Money was here.
Your twin?
My twin. He sang Turbo Lover.
Yeah.
And he's a metalhead. He sounds like a metalhead. And I'm impressed with how well he did that song. Just a metal voice. Whatever this voice is, the way I described it, I don't know. Y'all, please correct me or tell me what it really is. But like that, the distinctiveness of the lead singer's voice, you do that kind of singing well. I guess
that's within my wheelhouse.
I don't mean just Southern rock. I mean his particular idiolect. He sings in this. Look it up. It was a word.
Idiolect?
Yes. Idiolect means the particular way one individual speaks. Okay, or sings. So the way that he particularly sings is called an idiolect. You do his very well. And I don't know how to I don't know if there's like a general term for that kind of singing, but it did remind me of Axl Rose, not the long parts, but you know, like that general singing. I think it should be a name for that. And I don't know what it is. And we need to come up with it together, everyone. And my point is, you do it as well as my twin did it. It matched that well. More so, I think, than any other performance so far.
That I've done.
That you've done on this program.
Okay.
I think that you really, I think you matched that. It matched well. Did you want to give us a hint?
Ad lib on the hint teaser because I really didn't put anything down.
He's going to ad lib on the hint teaser. Give us a clue.
Okay. Well, it's from.
Good for coming up things on the spot.
Being, from the Junkyard to the. Jumping off a cliff, basically, is what we're going into the next song. So, you discover that,
jumping off a cliff.
That's kind of what the song's about a little.
From Junkyard to jumping off a cliff.
Well, basically, it's about if you listen, when we get to the song, it'll be about somebody who's riding real high and all of a sudden, boom, they come crashing. All of a sudden, boom, they're flat on their face. That's what the next song is about. I know this is kind of a ad lib, not pre-written, hint that I'm coming up with. So.
I pre-wrote mine. Want to hear it? Here it go. heard all about the mysterious relationships and complicated things from your woman, but let's take it up a notch. What happens when people start talking and the whispers get out of hand? Our next track dives into the world of gossip and hearsay. Do you have any idea what's coming up? Find out next time on The Lounge. And we hope that you had a good time with us, and we did too. And we look forward to hearing your guesses, seeing what you got to say, and tell us where we went wrong, because you all like to do that. And we appreciate you. Please do come back and see us next time, and we look forward to it.
Bye for now.